Remember those good old days when you sit in the back of the classroom, doodling on your sketchbook, and turn some random dots into something extraordinary? Drawing to me is like looking out the window on a sunny day. Have a good cup of matcha, and skateboarding alone, exploring the unknown. It is so calm, and it makes me feel free. I could draw anything I want, and it doesn't need to make any sense at all. I love it. But now, things are a little bit different. I go to an art school. The purpose of drawing changed. 10 pages of ideation, 50 sketches in 2 days, research, learning new programs, presentation. I realized that I no longer sketch for fun. Now there's a right way to draw things in perspective. If it looks off, it is off. All I want to do after a long day of work is sleep, and sometimes I can't even sleep. I lie on my bed for hours, thinking about what is due tomorrow. Think about the sketches I have to redo in my portfolio so I can get a job. So what is the problem? Is it a school? It could be, but I do think learning technical things are important. Is it because of I'm not productive enough? I don't know. I really try my best. There are just so many things learning here. It took me a while to think about this problem. And I think there are two main reasons why I stopped drawing after coming to art school. So welcome to my room. The first one is I have unrealistic expectations to myself. So I like perfect plans. Waking up at 5 a.m., go to gym, come home, wash dishes, be the best. But the thing is, I can do it all the time. I'm a human being. So I get very frustrated when I see other people do it and I can't. As same as drawing. I want to be the best. Because what is the point of sacrificing so much, come to a foreign country, pay so much tuition, and just be like everyone else? It doesn't make sense to me. So I do a lot of practice outside of school, but I don't see any huge improvements of my skills. So I get so frustrated because I do all the steps, I follow the tutorial, but my art just sucks. So what did I do? I just stop and then pretend I'll come back and rewatch the videos, redo the work, but I never did. So this kind of mindset really stopped me from growing. So now I think about it, I realize that I have a huge ego, just like Walter White. I don't accept mistakes easily. And this kind of toxic trait is not good for artists, because creating is like a lifelong journey, it's not a race. Whether you want to create a film, music, painting, an optimistic mindset is crucial to keep us going. So check this out. This is Yo-Yo Ma's Tiny Desk concert. He was doing his cello god thing on that. It's really good. Check it out later. But what he said after the performance was what inspired me the most.
So, believe it or not, this was the very first piece of music I started on the cello when I was 4 years old. One measure at a time. First day. Second day. Third day. You get the idea. Now, all of you do homework. Have done homework. Some days it's easier than others. Oh, I get it. It's the same thing. Like yesterday, slightly different, right? So it's actually not painful to learn something if you do it incrementally.
The second reason I stopped drawing for myself is because I forgot to have fun sometimes. Drawing was fun because there was no limitation. It was not a right way to draw as a kid. But now I feel like I'm carrying an invisible burden and trying to draw everything in a technical way. I turn drawing into stress. Going to art school makes me think that if I draw something, it needs to look good or have a deep meaning. But there's nothing wrong with drawing hands without proper anatomy. If the hands look like a butterfly with a genetic mutation, then let it be. I know we all want to be able to draw things realistically, and we will get there if we do it incrementally. So I have to constantly remind myself to go outside, touch some grass, draw whatever I want. Our sketch doesn't need to solve word hunger or cure cancer. We don't go to art school to be lifeless. Sometimes I feel like I'm trained to think outside a small box, inside a bigger box. At the end of the day, sketching is just one part of our creative process. After going to art school, you might find yourself inspired by others. Maybe you start to like photography, crochet, or something you think has nothing to do with your success. Believe it or not, it does. I believe everything we explore outside of our comfort zone is going to help us grow. Sometimes we just can't see it yet, so don't be too harsh on yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video so far, and it helps you clear your mind a little bit. I'm just a college student, so I'm also exploring myself and figured out what I can do and what I'm struggling with. So if you find it helpful, subscribe and I'll post more videos in the future. So keep watching and have a good day. Thank you. I feel so awkward.